Good morning. Last night I stayed in this house and there was a dead body inside this house. So the room is just next to my room which I stayed last night. It's a bit spooky but it's okay. Just a feeling of spookiness. I slept pretty well. We have reached the house, so we want to see the dead body.
The dead person, her name is Dorcas Tono Pariakan. She died in July 2021.
Okay, 2021. Okay.
21, yeah. When she died, she was already like 85 years old because she was born in 1936.
Okay.
She has got 7 children, but 3 of her children as they have died.
Okay.
Yeah. And then her husband died in 2016, and his ceremony was held in 2017.
So
Yeah.
now we are in.
So now the dead person had been preserved by injecting the formalin like mummy or mummy. So now the dead is still kept in the family house. The owner of this house, the dead person. Next week, all of the close families will do meeting to discuss about the preparation of her ceremony, because the group of the families will plan to do this her ceremony in July this year. Depends on all the close families' decision.
Okay. So the ceremony will be a grand ceremony, grand celebration.
This ceremony will be held in July. For Nobel class funeral ceremony, minimum 24 buffaloes will be slaughtered for her ceremony, because the dead person is from like high class family, and then the dead person has got effigies called tau tau. So that's why if the dead person has effigies called tau tau.
What is Tau Tau?
Tau Tau, it's the dead statue, like you saw in Londa or wherever.
Oh, the dead statue. Okay.
The statue.
Okay.
So minimum 24 buffaloes must be slaughtered for the funeral ceremony if the dead has effigy or Tau Tau.
Okay. Okay.
And then the Tau Tau of the dead is still made in near Londa, because there is a Tau Tau maker in Londa. Yeah.
Okay. So
And then
Londa is a place that we went just now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Londa is natural cave where we can see the burial site with the ancient coffins, and then some new coffins and new skulls with the dead effigies.
Okay.
So, this coffin, when the dead is still inside, is not closed permanently, because of, in accordance with the family, later when the dead will be moved to another place or another village over there is called Bonoran, because her ceremony will be held in this year, especially in July. So that's why the families will close it permanently. It cannot be open anymore.
Okay.
So now the dead person coffin is still open.
So the cover is still there.
Yeah, and then the shape of the coffin look like an oval shape, like yeah.
Okay.
So that means we can imagine the dead person is like Nobel class, is from the Nobel class family.
Okay.
And then the dead person, when she was still alive, she has worked as a teacher, civil servant teacher.
Okay. She was a teacher.
Yeah,
Okay.
teacher. And then she has retired when she was already 60 years old. But her husband was like a businessman, yeah, and also farmer, yeah.
So when she passed away, children, how many is still alive?
Uh,
Out of how many?
the dead person has got 7 children. 3 of them have died,
Before her.
yeah, before her.
Okay.
And then 4 of her children are still alive.
Alright.
And most of her children live outside as a job seekers.
Okay, job seekers. Okay.
Yeah.
So outside of Toraja.
Outside of Toraja.
Okay. Where are they now in Jakarta?
Some of the
Children.
her children, but 3 of them have died. I say her children-in-law. Also her children live in Makassar,
Okay.
live in Parepare,
Okay.
and then live in Kupang,
Okay.
and also live in Surako.
Surako.
And then my elder brother, he is the child-in-law of the dead.
Okay. He used to live with her.
Yeah, I used to live
With her.
with her, yeah,
Okay. For 10 years.
14 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it okay that we have a look at her?
It's possible. It's okay. There's no problem.
Okay. Okay. So we have a closer look at her.
So the dead person is like a mummy, mommy. Yeah. Because she has been preserved by injecting the formalin.
So she is 85.
Yeah, 85 when she died. Yeah. Because he was born in 1936, died on 2021.
She passed away July last year, 2011.
So the dead person is kept there for almost like 1 year, considered a sick person because of, in accordance with the Toraja tradition, that if the dead person is still kept in the house, the dead person is still considered a sick person because of his or her ceremony is not done yet. When her ceremony would be start in July this year, depends on the family's decision. Yeah, of course, the dead person will be stated as an official death.
Okay. So they need celebration to.
Oh, no celebration. Actually, celebration like a wedding, new house ceremony. But this one is like a ceremony or ritual.
Ritual. Okay. So.
Not celebration. Celebration, it means like a happiness expression.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we call it ritual.
Ritual or ceremony.
Ritual
Yeah.
ceremony. Okay. So to officially announce that she's dead.
Yeah. When the ceremony will be start a few months later, like in July.
Okay. So the ceremony will be held around in July this year.
This year, yeah, in accordance with the family's plan.
Okay. So the family members will be here next week to discuss.
Next week, all of the children, grandchildren, with the children-in-law will do the meeting about her ceremony.
Alright. Thank you so much, Pak Aru, for sharing such informative history about her. Thank you. So now they are serving me breakfast. See what they are serving me. Let's Hi, Vin. This is their house. The lady behind me, her body is in this room. I slept in this room. Hello, Mr. Arun. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah. So this is a traditional breakfast. Sokok. We are using the glutinous rice, brown glutinous rice, and this is Milo
With coconut.
with coconut, and this is
Soya.
spicy sambal
Sambal.
with tomatoes, chili,
Sauce. Chili sauce.
chili and tomatoes.
Sauce.
So the first thing, coffee, Toraja coffee.
Yeah. Okay.
Glutinous rice, you eat it with this. So go along with the coconut. And some sambal.